Cari's team is faced with the sale of tough negotiations.
$2,000 might be at the high end for this.
Yeah, I can't go that low.
Some tougher than others.
1,800.
It's not worth $1,800.
Do you want to come back with a higher number?
This is the part that I hate.
And the team has to hunker down to sell.
Everyone's got to hustle. I'm here to meet Diane, who needs to liquidate her parents' estate. Diane told me she's been working on this home for months, so she called me in to help her out.
This is my daughter, Jennifer. This was my parents' home. My mother passed away a few years ago, and my dad thinks the house is too big for him now, so he'll be downsizing.
So this is the family room where we spend a lot of our time together as a family.
It's a great room.
And the unique table here, Cari.
Yes, what is the story?
My parents purchased it in the early to mid-50s. We think it's a Frank Lloyd Wright table.
I have a friend who owns an antique shop who would love to come and look at this.
Really? Let me show you a camera that my dad had.
Okay.
That I think is fairly rare. Leicas are very collectible from what I understand.
Somebody's gonna come just for this.
Excellent.
Diane's dad loved to take pictures of his family and collected some great cameras to do that. This Leica M5 camera has barely been used and is still in its original box. The first Leica prototypes were built by Oskar Barnack in Wetzlar, Germany in 1913. By 1932, 90,000 were in use, and by 1961, over 1 million. The Leica camera has been used by such influential photographers as Diane Arbus, Henri Cartier-Bresson, and Annie Leibovitz. This mint-condition piece of history should snap up some eager collectors.
This house is totally mid-century modern fabulous. You've got upstairs, it's kind of zen, cool, hanging out. Oh, this is a great fish. They're all cool. All for sale?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yes,
excellent. And downstairs is the total cool, funky game room. All right, looks like a nice pool table.
Yes,
this is
it
cool.
is. And we had a lot of parties down here, pool, and we have ping pong, and we have so many things in here. I've been working for about 10 months organizing everything.
I can tell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it did not look like this.
No.
We lived a block away growing up, so I spent a lot of time in this house. I have a lot of wonderful memories.
In a way, we both grew up in this house, which was very nice to be able to share that with my children.
Everything's for sale in here?
Yes.
It looks like somebody had a nice cufflink collection here.
Yes, my dad never wore the same pair twice, because he has quite a few.
Diane's father loved to dress well, and that meant French cuffed shirts and cufflinks. First introduced by Louis XIV in 17th century France, cufflinks connect two sides of a shirt cuff through the buttonholes. Beginning as glass beads or jewels connected by a gold chain, cufflinks now vary in size, quality, and makeup. A sign of status and prestige, cufflinks can make the man and should bring some interesting collectors to the sale.
Can we show you the silverware?
Yeah,
absolutely.
We have some great silverware.
I actually have a couple customers who come specifically for
this.
Really?
Yeah.
The Clarks loved company and therefore needed silver plate and sterling silver cutlery to entertain in style. They have 3 sets plus odds and ends and are mainly comprised of Oneida flatware, which started its community plate pattern in 1899. Oneida is now one of the largest marketers of stainless steel, silver plate, and sterling silver in the world. One of the Clark sets, the Community Coronation Set, was designed in 1936 to commemorate the coronation of King Edward VIII of the United Kingdom.
Overall, there's a lot of good stuff in there. There's a great cufflink collection, silver with some good furniture. It's not too huge, so we'll be able to pull it off in time to have the sale. We're here at Diane's today. I brought the whole team. We're moving around furniture today. I need to cover up all the lovely white carpet to protect it for the sale. I got a little task for you. There's a couch that needs to come from Diane's house here. What do you think about walking it down? It's only a block.
No.
It's only a block.
Hilarious, I love it.
Fellas, the sofa's right here.
Diane also wants to add a sweet 1950s leather couch into the sale. I'm sending Haas and Mo to bring it here to put in the sale.
Let me drive.
No.
1, 2, 3, go. Oh, you won.
It's very ingenious of you.
I got stuck in the sand trap on the back 9 though.
Awesome.
Diane liberated this mid-century modern black leather couch from her parents 15 years ago. Now that she's ready to let it go, collectors will love its sleek design and authentic look. Mid-Century Modern was often described as visually light, a firm move away from the bulkier designs of the pre-war period. It aims at being more functional and accessible, and as people move to condo living, these pieces are a hot commodity.
We had a lot of space to set up, but there was also a lot of territory to cover today.
I like this little stained glass camera.
Oh, yeah, it's really rad.
Here's your knight in shining armor.
Oh, I've been waiting for him for so long.
Diane worked over 8 months setting up the house, so she did a lot of work for us. My estimate for this sale is $10,000 to $12,000. It's day one of the sale. We're getting ready to open the doors. We pulled out all the stops to get this sale set up.
How about $20?
For the whole thing?
For the whole thing.
It was crazy, but we made it happen.
All right, ladies, it's 10 o'clock. We gotta open. All right, let's do it. Following you.
It is absolutely frigid temperatures out here today. I don't know if it's gonna affect the customers showing up or not.
Good morning. I'll take the first 20. It's too cold.
We opened the doors, and right away, our first customer in line went straight for the camera.
It is very nice, but it does have a little bit of glare showing on it.
Not too much, though.
Not too much.
Not
no,
too
it's,
much.
It's very nice. It's very nice.
Or you can go with this one. This makes nice pictures.
But so what is? Where are we at?
You can make an offer. We're $2,500 or best offer.
Well, if it was truly mint or unused, that would be the case.
Okay.
If you throw the case in, I'd offer $1,500.
Okay, so why don't we just take your name and number?
Okay.
And then we'll see what happens.
Okay.
He really, really wants it, but he's got a low offer, so we're waiting.
Right off the bat, we had a tough negotiation, and it didn't pay off. I hope this isn't a sign that we're gonna have a rough sale.
Well, it's 25 right now. That's a good price. It's the first day. Make an offer. What did you want to pay?
15.
15, 20,
15.
18,
15.
17. It's the first day.
All right, 17.
Okay,
Fine.
17.
50 cents.
$1.
75. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? 76?
Tell you what, it's marked at 2,000. If you beat me in a game, we'll give you a good price on it.
I don't know about that.
With the sale in full swing, Cari wants to know if the Clarks will include their Frank Lloyd Wright table in the mix. So she's asked Bruce to come in and value its worth.
Diane couldn't be here for the appraisal, so her brother Doug is here. So Doug, this is Bruce McKenzie. He owns Knightsbridge Antique Mall.
Bruce, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
He is here to tell you about this fabulous Frank Lloyd Wright table.
That's great.
Frank Lloyd Wright is considered the most influential American architect of the 20th century. He designed many homes all over America and major public buildings as well, including synagogues and churches, the Guggenheim Museum in New York, and the Johnson Wax Building. He also designed furniture, which was best known for its solid hardwood and superior upholstery.
Oh yeah, this is a great table. They only made these for 2 years, 1955 and 1956. So it's a pretty rare piece. And it was called the Taliesin's line because it was named after his home. And this pattern is called the Taliesin pattern.
It's great detail.
This is a more attractive one.
So what do you think, price-wise, for this piece?
Well, a retail value on this is about $2,500.
I think that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Diane and her brother Doug have decided to keep the table. At the end of the day, it represented too many of their family memories for them to let it go.
Meanwhile, at the sale, the team's selling luck is starting to turn.
So do you have a lot of cufflinks?
I have 80 pair.
80?
80 pair. I'll take these.
Okay, they are yours.
Okay. I have a nice green suit that I can wear this with a blue shirt that'll go real nice.
This is exactly the pattern that my grandma had, and I want to fill in the pieces.
Perfect.
Can we do a better price?
How about 100 and it's yours?
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. This brings back a lot of memories.
Awesome.
Thanks.
I see it at 190.
Yes.
What's the best you can do?
Okay, something like 150?
Can someone help me with this to my car?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Sold?
Yes.
Awesome. Great.
I'm gonna get the door.
All the garlic. The table and chairs we're gonna do for 500, the buffet 380, and the hutch will do for 320, which is a grand total of $1,200, which the table alone is double that.
The only thing is, where would we put it?
Are you wheeling and dealing?
I'm trying to, but he's thinking that it might be a little bit too big.
If we were to get the whole set, we'll try to fit something. What's the last price on the whole set?
What are you thinking, $1,000?
Yeah, for everything.
$1,000 for everything. Awesome.
Yay!
Yes? Yes, Ronnie?
You approve? Okay.
We had a great day, but we worked for it.
Cari and her team sold cufflinks and some silverware, but there are still more sets of both left. There's also the MidCentury Modern couch, the pool table, and the Leica camera.
All right, it's 5 o'clock. Let's lock the doors. We did $7,502.50.
They're already over halfway to their goal of $10,000 to $12,000. Tomorrow, Cari will discount, which will hopefully cut down on those tough negotiations. Before day 2 of the sale begins, Cari has decided to open the doors of her warehouse.
I want to create some buzz around repurpose, what we do at the store and what we do at our estate sales. Word of mouth is a big part of my business, so I brought in 3 experts and invited the public in to check out what their treasures are worth.
What do you have today? I have a leather jacket from World War II. Actually have the serviceman, William Rogers.
I do believe it to be 100% authentic. This is hand-painted, this is vintage. These bombs here represent how many missions that this group actually were successful for. In my opinion, I think that your jacket's worth anywhere from $1,200 to $2,000.
Okay, great.
I appreciate you coming in.
Well, thanks, Ken.
Thank you, sir.
I'm not going to sell it, but it's nice to know that it isn't losing value and that it is real.
It really is a win-win for everybody. Customers can come in and find out what their treasures are worth. It's a win for my store because we'll get some future customers, and it's a win for the appraisers as well because they gain a new client.
So, Kathy, how did you get this amazing piece?
I acquired them from a friend. At this point, I'm just kind of babysitting them at my house.
I think that it was actually manufactured in France because of the double caning on the sides, which is magnificent. It's a dying art. You don't see that anymore. You know, for the piece, early 1900s, I believe it's in really good shape.
So, what do you think it's worth?
I would say $600 to $1,000. I would value it at.
It's a really, really cool piece. Thanks for bringing it in.
I'm glad I came in today. I'm glad I heard about the open house, and I'm glad I was able to bring this in and share it.
Tell me what you brought us today.
Well, we have Bozo the Clown's actual studio air-worn costume.
Wowie kazowie.
Yeah. And yeah, he used that phrase a lot.
I think it was actually the longest running children's TV show in history.
And there were a few different people that did it, but
exactly.
The gentleman that this came from did it the longest.
What was his name?
Art Servey.
Art Servey.
He's still around.
Did you get it from Art?
Yes, I got it directly from Art. There are 2 of them in existence from the Detroit Bozo. He has one, and this is the other.
Now, the most expensive clown costume that's ever come up on the market was the one that Cesar Romero wore in Batman.
I'll bet.
And that recently sold for about $15,000 at auction. But I think yours, for insurance purposes, the correct range of value would be probably between $2,500 and $3,500. Take good care of it.
Definitely.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
You think about things and you wonder what they're worth, and you put a figure on it in your mind, but until somebody that knows what they're talking about gives it to you, you really don't know. So I was pleasantly surprised.
This event brought in a lot of traffic for my business, and I think the community got a kick out of discovering more about their treasures. I'll definitely do this again.
It's day 2 of the sale. It's another frigid day. We got a bunch of snow. The roads are bad coming in. I still have a couple big ticket items. I've got the camera that's hopefully gonna go today. I've got the pool table, which Haas told me he would sell.
I got nothing.
We moved the room around a bit. We vignetted the couch in hopes that people will really take notice.
We do have some interesting taxidermy that's here at the sale. We've got fish, and they're real fish. All right, girls, what do you think? You want to put on some shirts and model some cufflinks?
Sure. I'm getting everyone selling cufflinks, and I'm personally stoked to sell those last sets of silverware. Let's just hope today's sales go easier than yesterday's.
Come on in. We're doing 25% off today. Perfect.
It's cool looking. Let me see what I can do, and I'll call you back. So he's interested in this couch. He's out of town right now, so I'm gonna have to negotiate a little bit for him.
So we were asking $600. We're doing 25% off today.
So that's $450.
Yes.
He's really looking more like the 250, 300. I think that's probably too low.
All right.
Cool,
You still
thanks.
shopping?
Oh, we're still shopping.
Okay, keep shopping.
Okay.
Another tough sale just fell through, this time with the couch. Luckily, something else reeled him in. 2,100?
Yep, 2,100.
And you want all of them?
All 4 of them for 1,000.
Yeah, I can't go that low.
How low can you go?
25% off would be $1,575.
Okay.
How about 1,300 for all of them?
1,250 and go do it.
Sold! Sold on the fishies! Awesome!
We collect a lot of unusual things, old vintage things, and so when we saw these on the website for the show, luckily we're still here.
You've got something in your hand.
So these are $40, and those have a price.
These were 10.
10. Okay, so what if I give you $40 for both pairs?
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
Very good.
That's all I got.
Perfect. Clearing you off.
Can I interest you in some beautiful cufflinks?
My son is a smart so I will take those.
You will.
How about for 12?
I'll do it for 12.
Mark is a frequent customer who's always on the lookout for silverware. He buys everything from odds and ends to full sets so he can sell them online. I knew he'd be interested in what the Clarks had.
I'm looking at some of your, looking at some of your stainless, but also this sterling.
How about 45 bucks? That seem fair?
That's more than fair. What about this right here? What can you do on something like that?
We've got 140 on it, 25% off. You know what, if you're gonna buy this for 45, I'll do this one for half off. You're a frequent customer.
Okay.
Sold.
You got it. Thank
Awesome. You're welcome.
Is it for yourself?
No, actually, I'm looking for my sister.
I haven't seen her house yet, but I guarantee this will fit perfectly and it'll look great. Man.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah.
Hey, Jan. I'm standing in front of the pool table. It looks like I think it's a Brunswick pool table.
It's marked at $2,000 right now, or best offer.
I would have to visit with my husband for a minute about that.
We were this close. It's just, it didn't happen, and I'm really bummed out about it.
With the second day of the sale underway, Cari steps out to do some creative refurb work with this clawfoot bathtub.
My plan is to turn it into a bench. I've never cut a tub before, but if I can pull it off, I think I can make a sweet piece of furniture. I think I need a bigger power tool.
Cari then removes the hardware and grinds the edges to a smooth surface for painting.
It's been primed and painted turquoise. Next step is to paint the feet, reattach the fixture. I also created a couple of pillows, all 3 for under $100. I think they're a fabulous addition to this great bench. I found this rusty old bathtub at a salvage yard, and I brought it back to the warehouse, and I spent about $250 in material and the tub, and online they're selling for around $2,000. I think I can sell mine for around $800.
Back at the second day of the sale, Cari keeps up the pressure to clean out the Clarks' treasures.
You want to take some flatware home with you?
Are we negotiable?
What are you thinking?
I'm about 150 on it.
I think that's fair.
Okay.
Done. Oh, you're
But I want to add
but
something
there's
to
a
it.
but. Okay.
There's a but.
All right. What are you
I have
thinking?
a parakeet where I want to put this in with it.
Oh, so you want to make a
So,
package
yeah,
deal? Okay, so
yeah.
you're at 150 here.
Yeah.
I can do half on this.
200 for all of it? I can go there.
Sold. I sold both of the flatware sets today really quickly. I was very happy about that.
You got a
Bust out.
knife, a nail file. MacGyver would love this.
Totally. Do you love them?
I don't know, I might. So it's 40 for the set.
So those are 40, so they're 30 with 25% off. Can you take them?
Yeah, I'll take those.
Awesome. They're super cool.
We haven't marked at $2,000 or best offer.
2,000 might be at the high end for this.
Haas was hustling and working hard to sell that pool table,
Bingo.
but he didn't end up buying it. It was a bummer. I was a bit concerned that the mid-century modern couch wasn't going to sell. Isn't that cool?
It's really neat. As soon as that lady walked in the door, she was wearing some funky glasses. She looked super swanky, super cool. The couch had her name written all over it.
I think I wish I could get it for less.
How about $300 and it's yours?
That's worth it, totally.
It is. I have to double check. It's
What do
gonna
you
be
think?
for my birthday. I'm so excited. All right.
All right,
thank
it's yours.
you.
Sold.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. Some sale days are tougher than others. I really wanted to sell that Leica camera, but this negotiation took some patience.
Well, this camera has problems, obviously. It's not
like new. What can we do?
I'm thinking 1,800.
It's not worth 1,800 now like this.
What are you thinking?
12, something like that.
Can't go that low.
I want the cheapest, you want the most. Just tell me what you can do.
1,800.
No.
Okay. I gave you my number. Do you want to come back with a higher number?
Yeah. 14.
Yeah, I can't go lower.
Well, just tell me then.
It's not my camera.
I understand, and I know you need to get the most for it.
So
I'd be all right with 14, but not much more than that.
I definitely can't go under 1,500.
1,500.
Cash?
Sure.
Sold. All right.
About 40 on this.
$50.
I just bought that $1,500 camera.
You just gave me the biggest hard time ever. $50. Thank you very much. Thank you. Enjoy. All right, let's lock it down. It's 5 o'clock. My staff worked their tails off. They haggled, they bartered, they bargained. We sold all the silverware and over half of the cufflinks. I think that Diane and her daughter are going to be happy. Hi, ladies. How you doing?
Look at the room. It's
We've
empty.
been busy. We sold all kinds of furniture, as
Yeah,
you can
wow.
see. All the flatware went. We sold the camera today.
You did.
We sold the mid-century modern couch today.
Excellent.
We tried for the pool table, but it didn't happen.
Really?
But
Okay.
we really cleared out otherwise. Are you ready for the total?
Yes, we are.
All right, we did $15,323.
Oh my goodness, that's
Wow.
wonderful.
We did great. We did great.
Thank you.
That's higher than I expected.
You happy?
Yes, we are.
My goal for the sale was $10,000 to $12,000, so I blew it out of the water.
Sad to see things go, and but it's also at the same time good because we need to move on and get the house sold. So.
And then other people will be able to use the furniture in the future, and that's good too.
The Clarks weren't the only ones happy with the sale.
Right now, you're in my little office place for classic flatware, and I go to Cari sales a lot, and she gives me some really good deals. I've got a lot of nice stuff here from Cari in the sale. This is my favorite one, and it is sterling silver. I'm guessing it was probably made in about 1945. I plan on putting this flatware up on my website, so I'm pretty thrilled with what I've got here.